Hello and welcome to the Scuffed Thursday video. I am your host Spooky Celluloid, and today I'll be rambling about Ti West's new film, X. Yes, rambling. I won't actually be really doing much of a review. If you actually want to see a competent review, go watch my good friends Grindhouse Funhouse's review on the film. I'm just gonna be rambling about it, saying my quick thoughts, whatever comes up to my head, because again, these videos aren't scripted, I just do them to, do them. They're more chill, they're more relaxed. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe. Over like 50% of you guys aren't subscribed, and I would really appreciate it. So, first things first, I have to admit, even though there is no shame in this, because I think this opinion is valid, but my opinion on Ti West is that he is the best modern horror director right now. Now, somehow this is a controversial thought because he has a lot of haters or, people don't like him in the horror community. I don't know why. Fucking Innkeepers is an amazing movie. House of the Devil, come on guys, that film looks amazing and the twist is incredible. And sorry Eli Roth fans, somehow you guys exist, but Cabin Fever 2 I personally think is way better than the first one, even though there was some controversy and Ti West kind of tried to take his name off of that film. Cabin Fever 2 kind of sucked for Ti West, I do understand, but I'm glad it happened because we got the Ti West that focus on independent, more good horror films instead of probably going into the mainstream genre fares. So yeah, when I heard he was making a throwback slasher that was distributed by A24, I was pretty excited because even though I don't really care about the distributor, I mean A24 is just, it's just the fancy Blumhouse, I was excited to see the new Ti West film. And was I disappointed? Absolutely not. Right now, I'll just say it, this movie is fucking great, and if you are thinking of going to see it, go see it in the theater. It's really worth it on the big screen. Because the cinematography and the look is just so amazing, it absolutely feels like a film from the 1970s. And that's something that a lot of the mainstream crowd at least won't really like, is that this is a throwback to the 70s, guys. It is slow, it's a slow burn. I would have liked to be with a better crowd. I was seeing a late night screening yesterday, and everyone in the theater except me was adolescents and, couples. So they were probably expecting the new spooky Blumhouse film, but they got a very intelligent, well-made, well-scripted slasher. The gore was great, so at least they got that, but I think they were expecting to, jump scares, and yeah, it doesn't really have that. There is a few, I think there's 2 or 3 little jump scares, but that's just, standard horror fare, but most of the film relies on tension, building up tension and then giving a great payoff. The payoffs are always worth the wait, and yeah, it takes about an hour to get going in the slasher way. However, the first hour is a very good character study on people in the porn industry from the 70s, and you have these very the main character, played by Mina Goff, I think, I'm not really sure about her name, is this very naive girl who just wants to be famous, and porn is the porn is the easier way to get into, fame and fortune. And then you have the blonde girl, which seems to be more experienced, and then you have the male performer that's, an ex-soldier, and he just really likes to fuck, and he's really good at it, apparently. And the fact that we have this very mainstream horror film that deals with pornography is very interesting, and I like how it goes, and I like the not so subtle message about, porn is okay, guys. People who do porn are human beings just like you and me. So that very sex-positive message is in there, and it's very obvious. But as someone who really supports the porn industry, I think that's good. Uncle fucking whatever, even though we won't be watching this slasher film from A24, needs to hear that, his daughter is not a whore. She's just plays with her pussy online. That's fucking good. It's fine for me. I'll pay. But there is this message, and of course it's Ty West, so it's very well made, very well written. The characters are very likable, and you kind of feel bad when they die. Another one of my favorite character is like the director slash cameraman of the porn who just wants to make art, and his girlfriend who starts the movie uptight but goes more into debauchery later on in the film. He's very funny. He's this very stereotypical film nerd who, you know, who's like, yeah, I can make this movie good. Also, the porn in the film is called Farmer's Daughter, and I don't know if it's intentional or it's just because it's on a farm, but I hope Ty West knows the little nod he did to Zebedee, sorry, I just recording Zebedee Colt, anyway, Farmer's Daughter, the 70s roughie, which I'm a big fan of, and I liked the subtle reference in there. Well, not really subtle, but subtle, I mean, in the mainstream sphere. I'm pretty sure not a lot of the people watching this film get that this is a reference to a roughie from the 70s, so that's appreciated for the more disturbed people in the audience. And overall, when it gets going, it is incredible. The gore is amazing. The killers, which are this old couple of weirdos from Texas, are very, very well played. And from what I got, Mina Goth is actually playing the old lady. I'm not sure. I just looked at the IMDb quickly. Could be complete bullshit. I don't know. Anyways, they did a good performance. It's a very well made film with very good actors, well directed, cinematography is awesome, and yeah, that's like my first film from 2022 that I've seen, but it's probably gonna be up there to my for my favorites of this year, even though the year just started and we have a new Jordan Peele coming out, and A24 is coming out with some good shit, but in my opinion, it's really gonna be hard to beat Ty West slasher. And also, it doesn't shove it down your throat that this is a 70s throwback. It's not like a grindhouse where, you know, there's fake fucking film scratches. It just is a film that happens to, you know, be in the 70s. I don't know, if you've seen it, let me know what you thought. I really fucking loved it. If you guys were just a bit interested, I recommend seeing this one. It's totally worth it. Anyways, thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.